Okay, folks, I'm going to talk just a little bit about a new trap design that we're going to be trying on this property. This is what they call the big pig trap. You can Google it and it will pop up. I think they've got a website, bigpigtrap.com, but anyway, Google it and you can pull it up. But we're going to test this. We have been trying this trap and we've done quite well with it. You can see it's got a bunch of panels. This past Friday we picked up 23 pigs, caught 23 pigs in this trap. 3 of them have been outside the trap. Since then we closed the door because we're trying to get them to come to this one now, just setting it up. And the 3 that were outside when we dropped this other one, the landowner was here. He was ready to kill some pigs. He was on the farm that evening and he wanted me to drop it, so I went ahead and dropped it. Caught 23, but like I said, there were 3 outside the trap, and we have seen them literally every night. That was on Friday, and today is Thursday, and basically we've been watching them go along this wood line, and they will come all the way up to the door. Of course, the door was open, and they were eating to the door, and they would not go in the door. Very trap shy pigs. So we've got this. It's a round trap, circular design. It drops. You can Google it and look at some YouTube videos, a bunch of YouTube videos on it. It's similar to the boar buster, but it is 12 foot across instead of a boar buster's, I think, 18 foot across. Much heavier. This one costs less. We've got it hooked up to a hog eye camera. And we know these pigs are trap shy, obviously, because they're not going in, but they have behaviors that you can key in on. For example, I have watched pigs, not these pigs, but I've watched pigs that will come all the way up to the trap about 5 feet, and they'll look straight up. And I'm thinking that they're looking at this black box because it does not resemble anything in nature. And sometimes we'll brush it in. So you have to listen to what the pigs are saying. And when I say listen to what the pigs are saying, I don't literally mean they're talking. I'm saying they have certain behaviors that tell you how they feel or what they're thinking. You know, it's kind of like with your wife when she says something like, you do what you think is best, and she's got her hands on her hips. She's saying one thing, but what she really means is, you do what I think is best. And if you've been married, you know what I'm talking about. So a pig will also tell you without saying anything. And they have told us that they are not going in this trap. So we are going to try this big pig trap. And I'm hoping that over the next week, we're going to have this thing for a week. We're using it for a week. And I am hoping that this trap is going to do the job on those 3 pigs. And we should know within a few nights. But bigger than that, we're going to be purchasing a few of these traps and trying them on sounders. We're not going to be able to catch the whole sounder. That's a negative of this trap. Unless it's a small sounder. For example, when we caught 23 pigs in this trap, those 23 pigs would not have fit in this 12-foot round trap. But we're going to see if we can catch over the next year or so. We're going to be using some of these traps, and we're going to see if we can catch some pigs, parts of sounders, and then see if the rest of the sounder will come in. The theory has always been, if you don't catch the whole sounder, you're educating pigs. And believe me, they can get smart quick. So we've got to figure out if this is going to work, if this is going to do the trick. I'm not sure. I'm kind of skeptical. I'm more on the larger pin size, and I always have been, trying to catch that whole sounder. But we're going to see. And even if it doesn't work like that, even if you do get some pigs that start being trap shy of this thing, well, that's okay, because it does have its purpose. And its purpose is a property just like this, which is there's 3 pigs that literally have been coming in to this door and walking around outside this door for the last 6 nights and walking right through here. And they have not been touching this corn. See that? Loaded down with corn. So anyway, bottom line, we are going to do this. One last thing, we have noticed that pigs, when they start getting trap shy, you can brush in a trap. You notice what I've done here. I've come in here on the side where the camera's not looking, on both sides, and you can see over here too. I've brushed that thing in. Okay, what that has done is that blends this thing in a little better. I would like to do the whole thing, but our camera is not set up to where we can look underneath it. I'd like to have a camera to look over the top of it, but our camera's not set up for that. So if we could do that, we could brush in the whole thing. But what we've tried to do is camouflage this thing. Just zip tie some brush, cut it off, zip tie it, so it doesn't stand out so bad if something foreign. And the pigs, I think, will go under there, and we'll see. Stay tuned for more management videos, and I should be posting something on this trap fairly soon. Hopefully we'll catch some pigs. So we will holler at y'all later, and stay tuned for more management videos.